Have you ever felt that your partner just doesn't seem to understand or appreciate you? Or maybe you've had arguments that seem to go nowhere, leaving both of you frustrated and hurt. If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle to communicate and connect with our loved ones, even when we have the best intentions. But the good news is that by learning how to show respect in relationships, we can create stronger, more fulfilling connections that can last a lifetime. So if you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, stick around. Respect is a term that is often used in relationships, but do we really know what it means to show respect in a relationship? The phrase "you don't respect me" is commonly used during arguments, but it can mean a number of things. For instance, it can imply that one does not feel listened to, or that they want more attention, or the other person is not meeting their expectations. In essence, the phrase can be used as a cover-up for a lack of communication about one's needs. The following are some ingredients of a respectful relationship. 1. Individual identities. Maintaining a sense of self in a relationship is critical. Being codependent is detrimental to respect since it involves trying to win love by being endlessly helpful and pleasing. In the process, the individual's identity gets lost, and the other person loses respect for them. When you're in a relationship, it's easy to get caught up in trying to please your partner at all times. However, it's important to remember that you are an individual with your own unique identity, interests, and desires. Losing sight of this can be detrimental to the health of your relationship, as it can lead to feelings of resentment and disrespect. 2. Good listening. This means that you are fully present and engaged in the conversation, actively listening to what the other person has to say without any distractions. This requires being mindful of the other person's feelings, thoughts, and ideas, showing them that you value what they have to say. Interrupting, planning what to say next, or simply waiting for your turn to talk can be disrespectful and convey a lack of interest or concern for the other person's perspective. 3. Accountability. We all make mistakes, but being accountable for our actions is key in respectful relationships. If we constantly let each other down, it becomes hard for the other person to respect us, and they may not feel safe. It is important to take responsibility for our mistakes, apologize when necessary, and make amends to repair any damage caused. If we consistently let our partner down, it becomes challenging for them to respect us, and they may start to feel unsafe or unloved. It's vital to recognize the impact of our actions and words and work towards building trust in our relationships. 4. Clear communication. In respectful relationships, it is crucial to communicate calmly and without resorting to manipulation or blame. It's vital to express your thoughts and feelings clearly and calmly. One way to communicate effectively is by using I statements instead of you statements. You statements can come across as accusatory and put the other person on the defensive, while I statements take responsibility for one's feelings and encourage open and honest communication. For example, instead of saying "you never listen to me," try saying "I feel unheard when you interrupt me during conversations." By using I statements, you're expressing your own experience and emotions without placing blame on the other person. This approach can lead to more productive conversations and help both parties feel heard and respected. 5. Personal boundaries. Boundaries are critical in respectful relationships. It is not enough to think we have boundaries, we must communicate them clearly. Personal boundaries should be communicated calmly, such as notifying someone that if they are late, they need to call or text. If they are over 15 minutes late without notice, one can leave, but it is unnecessary to harp on it in every argument. 6. Equality. Respect in relationships also involves acknowledging each other's equality. When we recognize that we are all fundamentally the same, we create a sense of belonging and connectedness. By treating each other as equals, we can avoid creating a hierarchy of power dynamics that can damage our relationships. Instead, we can work together and build mutual respect based on our shared experiences and goals. However, differences between individuals can also play a vital role in building a strong relationship. It is essential to recognize and respect each other's differences without creating feelings of superiority or inferiority. Embracing diversity can help us understand different perspectives and broaden our own horizons. When we appreciate and value each other's unique qualities, we can build a relationship based on mutual respect and admiration. 7. Honesty. Honesty is a critical component of respectful relationships. Being honest allows both partners to feel safe and secure with each other, creating an environment where trust can flourish. Pretending to be someone you are not can lead to stress and dishonesty, making it hard to be fully present in the relationship. It can be tempting to hide certain aspects of yourself, especially if you fear that the other person may not accept you for who you are. However, honesty is the best policy, and by being truthful about yourself, you allow the other person to know you for who you truly are. 8. Trust. Trust takes time to build, and it is an essential ingredient in respectful relationships. Trust is gained through honesty, accountability, and accepting each other as we are. So, building respectful relationships involves cultivating individual identities, good listening, accountability, clear communication, equality, and honesty. It takes effort, commitment, and consistent work from both parties to achieve a healthy relationship. Respectful relationships require setting boundaries and learning how to communicate them. This involves mutual respect and consideration for each other's feelings and perspectives. If you find it hard to maintain a respectful relationship, consider seeking help from a qualified therapist. With the right guidance and support, you can create healthy, fulfilling, and respectful relationships. Online-therapy.com offers live sessions with qualified therapists, tools, unlimited messages, and even yoga. Use the link in the description to access a special discount and start your journey towards building respectful and fulfilling relationships. Remember, it's never too late to make a change and improve your life.
Therapy snacks.